Hey, what's up, you guys? So, sorry, you're gonna notice some visible camera less quality, and my sound's probably gonna be all messed up. That's because I'm filming this right now on my Windows computer instead of my Macintosh. I apologize for the way it's going. But right now, I wanted to film with my little Charlie Buns 5 things I would tell my pregnant self. So the first thing that I would tell my pregnant self is, number one, not to worry so much. When I was pregnant with Charlotte, I wanted to read everything and everything about pregnancy, and a lot of things that you read about pregnancy online, some of it can be pretty not what's the word I'm looking for? Some of it can be pretty discouraging and scary. I don't even want to know. I am like a hypochondriac, and I don't even want to know how many different things I swore that Charlotte had, or I would freak out if I couldn't feel her at certain periods of the day, or because I had an anterior placenta, I didn't feel Charlotte move until much, I was at least 28 weeks when I felt her move for the first time. And so I would freak out because of that. Or maybe it was 22 weeks. I don't know. I know I was far along. And the second thing that I would tell my pregnant self is to not go crazy with buying all this stuff. Because with Charlotte, definitely during the nesting phase, I was like, ooh, this is new. I need this. And I ended up never using it. Honestly, I think the major items that I used for Charlotte was sometimes her crib. Most of the time she would sleep with me. She really liked her swing and the boppy occasionally. But things I wanted this really nice changing table that I got, and I maybe used that twice. And there were so many other items that during my pregnancy, I insisted that I just absolutely needed, and I never even used it. So definitely tell myself that you don't need everything. The third thing that I would tell my pregnant self is to not stress so much over emotional stuff. When I was pregnant with the hormones and everything, I was an emotional basket case. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Literally, one time my sister, she called me a butthead or something like that. And I bawled for a half an hour straight because she called me a butthead. And looking back on it now, it just sounds so stupid and laughable. But I was so incredibly sensitive, it's not even funny. So I would tell myself to roll with the punches. The fourth thing that I would tell my pregnant self is I would want to document more of the pregnancy. And that's because I didn't start filming with Charlotte until I was pretty late in my pregnancy. I was in the late 20 weeks when I started filming, and so I want to film more about my pregnancy and give more details about what was going on. I felt really timid with showing you guys my belly until I was within the last few weeks of my pregnancy, and I would kind of want to show that off so that I would be able to have a start of what I looked like when I first got pregnant and an end of what I looked like when I got pregnant. So that would be something that I definitely want to do going forwards, and I wish I would have done that more with Charlotte, because it's cool to look back on. The fifth and final thing that I would tell my pregnant self is to take advantage of sleep while you can. I had insomnia majorly when I was pregnant with Charlotte. It was really bad. And I think sometimes you kind of just, towards the end of your pregnancy, it's normal to have that insomnia, but I had that even in the beginning of my pregnancy, and I would definitely tell myself to take advantage of the sleep, because once that baby's here, no joke, that sleep aspect of your life completely vanishes. I used to be a really big stickler in that I needed 9 to 10 hours of sleep every single night, and it is amazing right now that I'm able to function on like sometimes 6 hours of sleep a night. It's true, but I would definitely tell myself to take advantage of sleeping hours. So that is the 5 things that I would tell my pregnant self to tag. And I want to tag all of you guys so that you guys can do it. If you can relate to any of the things that I said, go ahead and share that down below. Make sure that you like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, guys.